Hello everybody, welcome back again. It's Joey, you're watching VegasDtech. Back with a quick little review for you here. Actually, it's going to be a revisit to a bike that I reviewed here just about a month or so ago, and it's the Himiway Escape Pro. And I just wanted to basically come back and give you a little brief overview. I'll be straight, I don't really keep these bikes beyond a review because I just don't have room for them. I mean, I have a complex where we have these little garages, and after a while of doing reviews, I just don't have room for them no more. So they're either given away in some sort of a giveaway, or, you know, a family member, or, you know, a coworker, I hook them up with it. But the bikes that I do keep are going to be the ones that are very, very unique. And this Himiway Escape Pro, guys, is one of those type of bikes that are very unique, because I like the moped style bikes, because I like to build mopeds. I mean, all my life I've built little teeny guys like this, and to me this is kind of like the standard around here for just quick rides around the neighborhood and so forth. This is all you really need, because it'll get you up to speed. It does like 55 miles an hour around the neighborhood, and that should be fine. And I'm 6 feet tall. 100, no, I'm lying, I'm 215 pounds. I should be right around 180, but I'm around 215. But anyways, this bike right here is designed like the moped, and that's the reason why I like this style of an e-bike. Now, my girlfriend normally uses this e-bike because she says that she likes the seat. She likes the ability to get in and out. The cutout is basically the same way as this cutout is right here, so you can just basically step right through, and it makes it easy for girls. But I'm not gonna lie, it makes it easy for girls and guys to use this. If you really want to be comfortable in riding a bike, the step through design is great. But for Maria, my girlfriend, she likes it because the way the seat height is right here, it is the most comfortable seat of any of the e-bikes that I've ever reviewed. Just perfect, you know. They do have a myriad of accessories that you can buy for this bike. We went ahead and decided to get this front basket for it, and it just bolts right up here to the front. And there is a basket you can put on the back. I tried putting on one of those regular soft shell bike bags, but this rack right here, it proved to be difficult in me to mount it. It's a bit too wide. The bag that I have is a bit skinnier, so the straps won't fit all the way around, so I ended up not able to use the actual bag. And also, my bag comes out to about here. I prefer the soft shell bag just because it's not all bulky and everything, and also you could unzip it and bring it with you in the store, so your bag is not out there full of stuff. But I wasn't able to use that. And they do actually have a basket back here. If you want, you can buy the actual basket from Himiway. They do have it available, but we just elected to go and get this front little basket right here. And normally I'm not a fan of the front basket, you know what I mean? But in this situation, it wasn't a big deal for me. It actually works out fine. It's like rounded. It's actually shaped kind of nice, and it blends in kind of well, and it's perfectly good size for, you know, somebody that wants to put in a you know, a drink, a couple of drinks, maybe a small little bag, cameras and such. You could just throw it in right in here. So like I said, I normally do not keep these bikes very long unless they're unique, and this just happens to be one of those that are unique. Yeah, I would love to be able to keep as many of these bikes as I review, but like I said, with these storage units being as small as they are, you can't keep them all. Some of you guys have went out there and actually purchased this based on the video that I made, or a video that you saw. And the Himiway is just great, guys, because like I said, you want basically all of the performance from a regular scooter like this, but you don't want to have to pay for registration, insurance, gasoline, that type of stuff. And these bikes here have none of those regulations on it. You could just ride this anywhere you want. I mean, class 2, you pretty much can ride it on any sidewalk. Class 3, when you're able to go 28 miles an hour, you could actually ride it on the side of the street, and cars give you a wide berth, believe it or not. You know, a bike this size right here, you'd be surprised at how much berth a car actually gives you, because if you take a look at the total size of it, it's actually a bigger bike than this one right here, height-wise. It's actually bigger. But anyways, guys, we really like this. Maria takes it out all the time. The only issue that she has with the Escape Pro is the weight of the bike. The bike weighs 92 pounds, okay? Now, let me show you what she was working with. So originally Maria was using this thing to get around on. And you know, this little bike right here, it weighs nothing. It's 25 pounds period. You know what I mean? You could just pick it up. It's just nothing. So when you're moving from a bike overall weight 25 pounds to a bike overall weight 92 pounds, that's a heavy bike. Most of these bikes here, the e-bikes, are going to be anywhere between 65 to 75, 80 pounds. And when Maria was on this, as long as she's riding in a straight line, no problems. But once it comes down to slowing down and having to navigate turns and so forth, the poor girl just really struggled. And for a guy, it's not going to be a big deal. But like I said, when your girlfriend weighs about 120 pounds and she's used to a 25-pound bicycle and she has to jump to a 92-pound bicycle, that's the issue right there. So guys, if you are going to be interested in possibly picking up an e-bike, consider the overall weight. 92 pounds for an e-bike, especially if your girlfriend only weighs within 100 and 125 pounds. The issue is going to be not in riding it. In a straight line, it's not going to be a problem. The issue is going to be when you guys have to start and stop. It's going to be very cumbersome. And as a guy, you look back all the time, you're like, what is going on back here? You know what I mean? But you got to understand, if the bike weighs 3/4 to 80% of what a person weighs, they're going to struggle with it under low speeds. And that was the only issue that I had with the Himiway Pro. So yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in this bike, I highly recommend it. It's a rugged bike, it's a durable bike, it's a quiet bike, it's well made, no noises, no issues, no hassles. I did put some sealant inside these tires here. The sealant comes in like a little teeny plastic jar. It's like slime. I don't want to say any names of any brands, but there are multiple brands out there. Research the ones that you like. You'll just rotate this stem into like the 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock position, take the valve core out, shoot about 1/4 of the sealant into the tire, and then I rotate the tires a little bit, and then I seal it back up, and I take it for a ride, and that sealant is going to disperse throughout the tube. And it should give you an added level of protection for small stuff, because you just never know. Like when I come around here in the complex, you just never know. I always find little teeny screws and tacks and stuff around here from people doing work in their garage. And then, you know, it would just absolutely ruin your day for you to come out here and have a little bit of a flat. Another thing too, if you're having a problem rotating your bike around, moving it around, I have a little quick tip for you as what you guys can do. All right, so let me just show you how you can move this bike around without working too hard. It was a trick that I found with motorcycles, okay? So instead of taking this bike and having to constantly move it around, trying to get yourself all around, use your kickstand as a fulcrum, and all you'll need to do is pull your bike back onto the kickstand, right? Pull your bike, and then just pull it all back, and then you can just rotate it like this. Now you're in that direction, right? Like I said, just use your kickstand. Pull your whole bike back, boom, rock it on the kickstand, tip back on your front, and then just rotate it all the way back around again. Okay guys, so that's just my little quick tip from motorcycle days. Even the big 500-pound motorcycles can be spun around this way. Alrighty guys, that's everything I got for you guys today. Just a little revisit on the Himiway Escape Pro. Great little bike. If you guys have already bought one using my link, thank you so much. It helps support my channel. And if you guys are looking for another bike, if this doesn't suit your fancy, I do a review on bikes once a week. Maybe I'll find one for you next week that is better suited for you. So anyway guys, thank you so much. It's Joey again. You're watching VegasDtech. Catch you guys in the next video. You guys be well. Take care.